Alright guys, we're back. We're talking more about this update. I'm actually surprised this took me so long, so I'm going to break all of these videos up. You probably already have seen breaking up the videos because I'm probably doing this as the last video, and that is going over the actual costumes, the uniforms that were introduced in this update. So we've already gone, if you missed it, I've already gone through how the co-op changes play out, and that was very interesting, so make sure you go check out that video. We went over the special missions and the quests. We started a quest pack for Dormammu, so you can see how that plays out, exactly how that works. It's going to take a little bit of time to do that, but if you want to check those videos out, those are separate videos. Go do that. You can also check out the Alliance store and see how that's worked out if you haven't done so already in the game. But right now we're going to take a look at the costumes, the brand new costumes. These are the only costumes that are on sale at the moment. They're brand new. As you can see, I have quite a few costumes, and some of them are upgraded. The one that I'm most curious on how it works is the Elsa one, because I love the Secret Wars Elsa costume, but this one changes quite a bit. You can see she actually has a small gun, two small guns instead of two really big guns, which actually I kind of really like the really big guns. Maybe I'm overcompensating for something, I don't know, but I really love Elsa as a character. I love her in this game, and I love the big guns. I don't like small guns, but I haven't read Monsters Unleashed. I don't know why there's this costume change, but as you can see, she still has, whoa, what the, whoa, okay, let's go to skill preview. Let's just get going here and see what exactly has changed. You can see there that there's quite a bit that is different. They did change a lot of the animations. I already upgraded my Elsa Secret Wars fit, so I'm not exactly wanting to change this, but this animation is still the same. That animation adds a little bit more, so it has this energy at the end, so that's interesting. That also has energy damage too. Is bullets and then throws energy. This no longer pops them up, but kind of pushes forward. I actually like the pop-up, and I was starting to use this 2 skill a lot more frequently, because usually going through the skill rotation, I would use the pop-up now just to help get out the way, just in case my invincibility proc was over with. So let's check out this 4 skill. That is the same. Whoa, check that out. Is that part of that same thing? It is. That is all still the same thing. So that's adding a whole lot. This is a full iframe now, and it's adding extra energy at the end. So I don't know how I feel about that actually, because is she vulnerable now? Right here at the end. This is all iframe, but now is she vulnerable? Will I still need to have my invincibility proc, which you can see is still there. If you check out the top left, she's still invincible when using this for 5 seconds. However, there's more to this skill than just the blast. It's adding a lot. So it's doing the blast, and then like a separating area, a small AoE, maybe it's a large AoE effect. So for all intents and purposes, this costume is better than the Secret Wars. However, I'm still kind of weirded out by this little extra thing there. How much attack speed do I need to continue this on without it jeopardizing my invincibility? I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more before I make a purchase decision, because like I said, I've already upgraded my let's get in here. Elsa. There she is. I've already upgraded my Marvel Zombie Secret Wars. See, this one has a kick up. Does damage when you flare it up, and then a blast, as compared to the new costume where it does a blast and then an AoE and then a push forward. Here, this is a full iframe now, but then it adds an additional blast at the end. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. This adds an additional blast at the end now. This one was relatively the same, but this one, as you can see, like I said before, it does a kick up. It knocks them into the air, and I use that especially in alliance battle to get the mobs away from me. Just in case my invisibility is over, I usually would go open with the 5 skill and then go to the 3 skill, then go to the 4 skill, and then after that I'm probably gonna have like a second or so for my Elsa where I'm still running around waiting for my invincibility to proc again, waiting for my 5 skill to come off cooldown. So if that's the case, I'll either kite like this, or if I'm surrounded, I will knock them back with this 2 skill to get them away from me, because even if I kite, they're like all around me. So I'll go bam and get out of the way. Here you go, knock them out the way, and then use that clear space to run around, so then I can get back into this and do this, and then I'll just knock them out the way. This isn't the attack speed or cooldown of my Elsa. This is the default no frills Elsa. So I'm not sure how I feel again about this new costume. Both for the fact that my Elsa already is upgraded. You can see I gave her skill cooldown. Not only did I give her skill cooldown, but I've already advanced my silk costume, so it's a bonus to skill cooldown. And as I continue to advance the silk costume and get it to rare and so on, it's going to continue to go up. So I'm already deeply invested into this costume. As you can see, the bonuses, the uniform bonus, is exactly the same, nothing different at all with the actual uniform bonus. But it is all of these skills that have been changed. Every single last one of them actually has been added something to it. I'm actually really enjoying this animation that she has there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm going to think about that one a little bit. But let's get back to the costumes. We're going to go over Black Bolt. Costume, once again, that he already has one. And I was damn near about to upgrade it. As you see, I have everything I need to do it. I was about to hit that upgrade button, and then they introduced this new costume. So as far as I can see, there's not much different between the two as far as the bonus, but the last part of it. As you can see here, the first costume, when you use regular attacks, or excuse me, his skill attacks, you add a guard break for one of those attacks. I never thought that was an amazing thing, but it is somewhat useful. This new costume gives this guy a damage proc, a chance to increases damage for 120% for one attack, and refreshes every it lasts for 5 seconds, refreshes on cooldown on 8 seconds, which is pretty good. He has a built-in damage proc. And then one of the skills has changed, so let's take a look at that new skill and see what that is. Overall, I think it's a cool look, although I don't necessarily like it as a full-on uniform. That's the same. This is the same. That's different there. That's significantly different. So this is the same. It adds a little HP shield there, and that's the same. But this is the one that's different. So the 2 skill gives it brings characters in together. You can see that. Let's move this over here. It's going to gather them together and then does a second blast afterward. If you compare that to the original uniform, or the original default, or whatever you want to call it, the first uniform, he did this. He just did a barrel forward, which is very risky, which is kind of, and it's not an iframe. There's no invincibility or anything on that. You can get punished. You have to pick your spots whenever you use that. So overall, it's an okay skill, but it's not his best. It's not something you want to use whenever. Normally, my skill rotation with Black Bolt would be the 5, get him stunned, and get your invincibility proc, as you can see there. He has invincibility on tier 2, specifically as tier 2, when you use the 5 skill. And then from there, I would go into the 4 skill to give me the shield. and then from there I would maybe go to the 3 to stun them and hit them with that. And if they're still stunned after I hit them with this and hit them with that, then I'll go into the 2 skill to finish them off and then start the whole thing back over again. Ideally, that's what I would do. With this new costume, that changes everything. This is now pushing them away and then doing a further energy blast. Push away and then blast again. So, I'm not sure, guys. I only have enough money to buy 2 costumes right now. Now, I think before the sale is over, which I have a full week, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to afford to buy all 3. Whether I want to spend my crystals on all 3 is a completely different matter, because I have been having my eye on this Kamala Khan costume. I really think it's cute. Plus, it's giving a really good bonus, and also it's her only uniform, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it now since it's her only uniform. I don't have to make a huge debate on whether or not whether I should get it. It's her only one. Let's take a quick look though. My Kamala Khan's only at 4 stars. I will be investing in her very soon. When she goes to tier 2, it is going to increase her healing and basically her passive, her 4-star passive. So I'm not the biggest user of Kamala Khan, so I'm not all that familiar with how her skills work, but only one of these is different. I'm pretty sure that's the same. That's the one that's different. I'm pretty sure is this 4 skill, which it looks pretty awesome, dude. She needs some attack speed pretty bad, but this is just, again, default Kamala. But she looks pretty cool, so I can't wait to actually use her. Let's compare her to the original Kamala. Okay, so there it is, the 4 skill before. It still looks pretty cool, but she doesn't go big like she does in her current uniform. So let's get out of here. Let's go back over Kamala, because we skipped over the fact that she has a tier 2 now. Like I said, she is the only character to receive a new tier 2 that didn't have a tier 2 before. I don't know where the hell she should be. A 4-star. There she is, because she's all hidden. I can't see her. She has some nice sandals now. But yeah, like I said, my Kamala Khan needs a lot of work, but we're going to be taking care of that very soon, hopefully. Here is her tier 2, guys. Increases her skill damage by 35% and increases bonus damage by 25%. Enhances the skill effect of accelerated healing, which accelerated healing gives her a HP recovery of 10% when her HP is below 30%. So obviously she's going to need a recovery rate obelisk to take advantage of that. But at tier 2, what exactly is it going to enhance? How much is it going to get better? That is the real question. Let's see if we can't determine that in some cool way without actually going through the motions. Let's see, tier 2 passive. There we go. So at tier 2, the HP recovery is at 30% when HP is below 30. At tier 1, it's only at 10%. So as you can see, she's going to be super tanky, guys. Whenever she's going to get below 30% at tier 2, she's going to recover 30% of her health. If you get a recovery rate obelisk on there, she's basically going to go right back to about 60-70% of her health. If you got a really good obelisk, you can possibly go back to 100% of her health. She'll be the female version Moon Knight is what I heard. I believe Cynic Alex say. I wouldn't say she's that good, but again, I'm not that great of a user of Miss Kamala Khan there. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what she can do. I'm glad I got the uniform. It's that pesky Elsa and Black Bolt. I don't know, guys. I'm looking at Elsa. I love Elsa. Again, I have her at tier 2. I think she's a great character. I think there's some interesting changes in here, but I can't say whether or not I want to get it. Black Bolt is actually the next universal character that I plan on tier 2ing, between him and Ghost Rider. As you can see, this is my current tier 2 list. I was planning on doing Black Bolt next. I have his uniform. I haven't upgraded it yet, but I was about to. I like the change. I think I'm gonna get the uniform. I prefer the look of this uniform. I have so many issues, guys. But here's my Elsa. Like I said, my Elsa is pretty decent. She's not perfect, but she's pretty damn decent. And skill cooldowns at 31. Defense penetration is at 37. I got to work on the cards. I got to do a lot of stuff. But it's this uniform. Those big guns. Versus the little guns. They're cute though. Alright guys, I think I'm going to get it. As much as it pains me to say that. I'm going to have a whole video on how I feel about the uniform upgrade system soon, because I meant to make that a week or two ago, but unfortunately I just didn't have that time. Hopefully this guy didn't start a dimension rift. That would be upsetting. Okay, yeah. Alright guys, that is it for the new uniforms, the new characters, the new game modes, and everything else that's new in this game. The only thing I think we covered it all as far as all of the new updates. Of course, we're going to continue to work on getting Dormammu and getting the rest of the new characters as time progresses. I do not have, I'm not the type to, I should say, go ahead and buy all these characters. I have bio selectors, but I don't buy rank up tickets. I don't do any of that. I do a lot of farming. As you can see, I don't have all of these characters. I'm about to use this rank up ticket we just got on She-Hulk, because I've been waiting for this for a long time. So now she's taken care of, and I'm going to use my Shadowlands selector on Damien when I'm done with Shadowlands to get him at 6 stars. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I know it's a whole lot. I got a whole lot of editing to do. I think it's probably 3 or 4 videos I'm doing in one day. That's crazy. But yeah guys, make sure you subscribe. I will cover more Marvel Future Fight as things go along. I won't do a whole lot of videos, but I will continue to do content for this game. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching everything that's going up. And on other games as well, there will be more gameplay videos on other games. So on Ninja Chortle channel is just a gaming channel for the stuff that I game with. So if you're rocking with me, appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.